Alright, here I am in the closet, got it primed up. I did some PVA over the joint compound, and then I primered it with some other Kills primer after that, because the PVA you can't really paint over. It says not to paint gloss paint or satins. And I'm thinking to use some metallics. Problem with these metallics that you buy at the store, Metallic Tones by PPG, this one will get streaky. So if you try to roll it out up and down straight, where the overlap marks are, it'll be darker in those overlaps. So you see the lines. So I'm gonna try to work a technique where, you know, you just kind of get it everywhere. You gotta roll it on kind of like that, you know, going different ways, so there's no overlap marks. And once you start, you have to finish the whole wall, or else you'll stop and then you'll come back and then there'll be another streak. But before I paint this on, I want to paint a gray gets the color I got, which is like a gray. It's an eggshell, and I'm going to paint this wall here. I might do this wall too, not sure yet. And I'm just going to play around. I also have some different faux brushes, some foam brushes, one of these, so I can get the corners. Alright, there's my base coat, which is eggshell bear paint called Greg. It's on the lighter side, but yet still kind of a little bit dark. Alright, here I did one coat. It's very streaky. I think the problem is the under base coat was really light, so you can see at an angle, you see all these little lighter spots. Now I did use the faux brush roller, the faux roller, and it did go on thicker, but there's so many spots where it like bled through the color underneath, so it definitely needs another coat. Base coat was lighter and it bleached through everywhere, so I decided just to use the bath sponge for cleaning your body. But instead of cleaning the body, just getting some paint, metallics, and my wife liked this textured look, so I'm gonna do it for her. That's what she likes. So you can see it leaves a little bit of a texture, and it's easy to do, and it's not gonna leave any streaks like the brush does. So that's my solution. Instead of putting another coat on a roller and risking having a bunch of lines in the metallics, doing this way, it doesn't allow it to get more streak lines. So if you had, say this was a streak line, this is really just a wallpaper line, and say that was it, you could just sit this and just go like that on that line, and it will feather in that line into the rest of the paint. Yeah, that's my advice. It is a beautiful color once you get it on. Once you get over the fear of, oh shoot, what if it doesn't come out right, or shoot, what did I do? Once you get it on, you're like, wow. I could show you in the closet where my wife worked on the closet with this stuff, and she stopped and came back and started rolling again, and you can see these dark spots, stripes, all through the closet. And you can see I don't have any of that going on here because I put a thick coat on, and I went real fast. I had this done in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. From there to here. So get it on as quick as you can. Try not to brush in your corners, because the brush lines will show, and then I hate that when you see brush lines. So try to just kind of get a sponge in the corner. Should come out nice. So I'm pretty happy with this. I don't think I could do this in my bedroom, which is 20 by 14, because it would take me all day for several days to go and do this everywhere. Alright, I just painted the ceiling and this other side wall, and I used dolphin gray satin. Okay, it says it's for cabinets, doors, trim, moldings, but I used it on the wall. It's just fine. I think it just flows out a little better. But yeah, I got it mixed up with the other gray that I had. eggshell, but that's okay. Now I'm going to work on the floor. I had already patched this area here that was falling in, so it's nice and sturdy. I got some engineered bamboo flooring that I got left over when I did my theater. It's a floating floor, so I'm just going to put that click stuff right in here because it's just terrible. All right, I just laid my engineered bamboo floor. And now all I have to do is put some quarter round or some baseboard, and this closet is done. It's not bad. Came out pretty good. It's 3 different colors. It's a black, it's like a white color, and there's like a gray color. Kind of complements the white trim, the dark metallic, and the gray ceiling, and the gray side here. So it's 3 different grays. Well, this one's got a black. This one's light white with like another color in it, kind of a beigey color. All right, there's the baseboard installed. Did a quarter round over here, and then baseboard all the way around the sides and the back. Caulked it all so it looks nice and clean. All right, so I got my laser out, stud finder. If you don't know where the studs are, that comes in handy. Okay, right there on the stud, put a mark with some tape, and we'll go get some wood cut, and then I'll get everything painted, and then I'll get the brackets up. I think for this bottom one I'll put a bracket here at the end, one in the middle and one at the end there. Alright, it's my break time, and here are some pancakes, yummy ones with banana that my wife made. Thank you, red-eyed girl. Delicious. Alright, got this shelf painted, a black metallic paint. Sprayed it primer and then metallic painted that. This is a metallic silver. Painted that too. Got my laser level, so I got it nice and straight. Got my studs marked out on the wall, so I know where every stud's at. So when I go to put this in, it's real easy. I had this one already screwed in up here, so when my son helped me lift it, I was able to screw this one in here, and then I'll put some screws up in the top here to hold this one down. And you can see I did a 45 cut here because this stairway goes down and it fits perfect. Alright, measured my pole. I'm going to be using some steel pole, galvanized steel, and we're at 76. Alright, so I got this galvanized steel pipe, usually old water pipes they use this for. I'm going to cut it. There's 2 ways I can cut it. I can cut it with a pipe cutter, or I can just use a carbide tooth cast iron blade on a sawzall. But I think it's a cleaner cut when you just use this pipe cutter. So I'm going to do that. Every time you go around, you tighten it a little bit. Go around, tighten it. Make sure this thing's real tight too. I have it in a clamp. It's got to be real tight though. You buy one of these, it's worth it because you can take all your wooden dowels off your closets and put some metal pipe, and it will never sag, no matter how much weight you put on it. It's really the best thing to use as a dowel rod for clothes, in my opinion. There it goes. You can see what a clean cut that is, other than the paint that's stripped off. But yeah, it's real thick too. Super clean inside. I'll spray paint that in just to make it look a little nice again. This is just some metallic. That's all. Good as new. Alright, got all three shelves up. One's 13 inches and I think the other one's about 11. That's good. Now I'm going to get the rod in here and start hanging the clothes to see what it looks like. And I got one more rod I'm going to put at the end here. Right there. Alright, just finished the closet. It's all finished. Got the rod installed. Real thick. Gonna hold a lot of weight. Then I put the snow jackets back here that we don't use that much. And you can put the clothes all the way back here and just level with this last rack. And then we got a little place here for like snow boots or whatever in the very back. And these shelves are good for blankets, because we have a lot of blankets in the summer we don't use. You can put blankets there, you can put towels, hats, beanies, whatever you need. Put some decor here just to kind of cover up these little brackets. Alright, I just finished the closet and this is the yummy meal that my daughter and wife made. Lamb, guys, lamb. Nice lamb with onions and potato. Check that out. And risotto. Italian risotto. Nege. So good. Leggy. Look at that, it's like chicken. It's like fried chicken. It's so good. Better than a chicken. Wow. Some nice wine. This is the life. Thank God for blessing us with good food. Alright, so that's the end of this video. That's the transformation of this closet space. It's a really small closet, only 3 foot by like 10. And then it gets smaller because of the stairway. But it's a good little place to put your jackets. I got snow jackets back here on this rack here, and then we got some snow boots on a little rack in the back because we don't use that very much. Kind of keep that in the back there. And you put your leather jackets here, like springtime, November time, and then put some warmer coats over here for the warmer winter. And I'd say in the summertime all the blankets will go here because we got tons of blankets. But right now it's getting closer to winter. We're going to need them. Yeah, pretty happy with the paint job and the flooring. So that's it for this video, guys. Take care and God bless.